It's the 24th of July. What I meant to do was make a video on the day, but I just been making stuff, so this just comes in the order that I remember to make it. But it's been 5 years. It's been now it's been like 5 years and a week or so. 5 years of making stuff on YouTube daily. I've taken breaks. I'll take a month off here and there, but this year I'm gonna try not to because I just plan on being home and working and doing my usual thing at home more than I usually do. But 5 years is, I think, enough about me and how I operate and how I do stuff has changed that I can feel this is an evolution from where I started from and how I started shooting and how I approach making videos now. It's a different means, a different, I just approach it with a different mindset. A lot of times I know, okay, I only have videos through Tuesday, so I need Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I go, okay, that's a video, that's a video, that's a video. That covers me till Friday, and then Saturday can be this, and Sunday will be that. And that sort of direction, that type of discipline is really nice. Having like the discipline to just keep this going and then not have anything really stand in my way of it. I know that there are times where I won't do it, and there are a bunch of other things that I need to do that are way more important and way more time consuming. And I've been able to say, okay, this is what's happening now. I'm going to take a break and walk away and then come back on this date. I feel that's the best way to handle it instead of not making a video for 3 or 4 weeks and then coming back and, sorry guys, life got in the way. Of course life got in the way. It's always going to get in the way. This is not life. This is like a snapshot of life, maybe. But for the most part, it's just, things are always going to happen. There's never going to be a time where things won't happen. And to just walk away and not give an explanation, even though there's nobody watching. I mean, if I'm literally not going to make videos for a week, I could just, who watches these? Like my mom. I could just call up my mom or go over to the house and say, hey, I'm not going to make a video for it. And she'll go, okay, I don't care. And it's true. But I always feel better when somebody goes, I'm going to take a few days off and then I'll be back on this day. Or I'll be back in a week or whatever. It's just being, I hate to say professional because this isn't professional, but just to be courteous. You're trying to the YouTube always tells you have an audience, build an audience, and blah blah blah, and then you never address that you're a human too, and you're an audience too. And when somebody goes, hey, I'm gonna be out and blah blah blah, I'm gonna do this and do that, just explain to people, hey, I'm not going to be here for a couple of weeks because I need to work on something, or I'm moving, I'm going through something, my house is getting repaired, blah, blah, blah. There's a million reasons, legitimate reasons. Just say so. That's my irk when somebody goes away for a while and then they come back and they go, I'm sorry, I haven't posted in it. It's like, all you had to say was just make a quick video and go, hey, I'm going to be gone. That's me. That's one thing I learned. Another thing is just to always be open to have 15 different ideas and only one of them comes to fruition. It's better that way. It's better that way to just not have one idea and then you have to scrape and put everything. It's like scraping the bottom of the barrel, getting all the little pieces of Play-Doh together and trying to make a ball. It's better to have 15 and find the bloom that's really nice and find the perfect little fruit than to worry about having to grab all of the small runts of the tree and just this will work. I've done that many times. I still do that from time to time, but it's nicer to have a little bit of elbow room, a little bit of breathing room, and actually do what you really want to do and make it look a little bit better, if nothing else. 5 years. I don't know. I think the plan is to try to get to the end of the calendar year, get to December 31st daily, and do a solid 365 days in a row if I can. Actually, I've been doing more. I should be close to 300 videos for this year now, because I do most days I try to do 2 videos a day, because I'll do like a star lapse for a short and then whatever the video for the day is. When I was doing the starting my starter for the bread, I did 4 videos one weekend, and they're like 6, 5, 7 minute videos. So I'm constantly cranking out stuff, and it's just enjoyment, really. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to shifting to, like, I think 3 days a week should be it. Probably like Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, something like that. I haven't figured out the days yet, and if I have more, then I'll put out more, and we'll rein it back to 3. And if somebody complains, I'll say you have 5 years of daily you can go back to. I don't know. I'm not done with this. I'm definitely not done with it, but I'm definitely ready to shift gears. And I want to make sure I squeeze all the tube out of the toothpaste for the dailies that I can. But I think I just need to shift gears and do something different. You have to do this because you want to do this. There's a very good chance you'll be like me and no one watches. And that's not a wah, nobody's watching. It's just the way it is. You're competing against millions of people. I am not going to compromise my integrity as a human to try to get views and make like the crazy thumbnails and jump out a window or try to fly or something stupid like that. Unless it's something that I legitimately want to do, I just don't feel compelled to have to follow a trend or follow a group, or this is what everybody else does. Fine, let them do it. I don't care. It's not my concern. This is my channel. My name is down there, and this is a representation of me as closely as I possibly can. And that's just been my ethos from the jump. It's me and nothing that I wouldn't do normally, right? So 5 years, maybe I'll still be around in 5 more, maybe not. Maybe I'll be around in some small capacity, maybe not. I think to predict anything and what's your plan in 5 years, that's ridiculous, especially for something like this. From like a personal standpoint, from a relationship standpoint, I'll be married like 6 years in 5 years, or 5.5 years, I guess. That's a definite. I'll be living in this house in 5 years. That's a definite. YouTube, who knows? And that's what I like about YouTube too. I'm not tied to it. I'm not like, not that I'm tied to anything, but I mean, I'm not like, this is like my life. I don't make any money off of it. It costs me money usually to do this. So it's just my choice to do what I do on here, and that's why I love it, and that's why I've done it for so long. Because 5 years isn't necessarily the longest time in the world to do this, obviously, but it's definitely a lot, and a lot has changed, and a lot will continue to change. And tomorrow's another video.